I'm Alex and I am going to talk about chemistry in medicine. Chemistry is a very important aspect of medicine. This is because many diseases will require treatment in which pharmacists will need a good understanding of chemistry and chemical properties to discover what solution will be needed to treat the diseases. However, for many diseases there is no actual cure. There are usually things to tame or relieve the symptoms of a disease, or there could also be an injections to prevent the occurrence of a future case of the disease. There are injections to help prevent the possibility of diseases like tuberculosis or cervical cancer. However, many of these injections to prevent these cases can 100% guarantee that you won't be infected, but they can lower the probability of the occurrence. Generally, chemistry could actually be seen as the absolute basis of health medicine.
Hello, my name is Karen and I am going to talk about application of chemistry in foods. As we know, all food contains chemicals. Some of them are good chemicals and there are bad ones. The chemical elements are key to understanding our modern day food and traditional needs. The process used in the food industry are the most important factor in the lives. We use proper procedures in the application of chemicals in food. For example, is the cooling, freezing, pasteurization, drying chemicals. So, in conclusion, we have to say that the chemicals procedures in food advance with the industry of food. So we have to be careful in what we eat and what we don't eat.
Chemical warfare is different from the use of conventional weapons or nuclear weapons because the destructive effects of chemical weapons are not primarily due to any specific force. Toxic products are considered chemical warfare under the provisions of the Chemical Weapons Convention. About 70 different chemicals have been used or stockpiled as chemical warfare agents during the 20th century. Chemicals are toxic enough to be used as chemical weapons, so they are divided into three groups according to their purpose and treatment. The first group has a few, if any, limited uses. The second group has no large-scale industrial uses, and the third group have limited large-scale industrial uses. Global warming increases Earth's average atmospheric temperature. A part of Earth's outgoing infrared radiation is retained by several traces of gases in the atmosphere whose concentration has been increasing because of human industrial, commercial, and agricultural activities. But we all know that. What you don't know is what chemistry has to do with it. Well, as you all heard, everything is chemistry. Therefore, I'll explain what it has to do with global warming. Global basis between the amount of N fixed by chemical, biological, and atmospheric processes entering the terrestrial ionosphere, and the total emission of nitrous oxide, known as N2O, has been re-examined using non-global atmospheric removal rates and concentration growth of N2O as a proxy of overall emissions.
Other solution to avoid the melting of polar caps is one that scientists have theorized that injecting reflective particles of some kind into the high atmosphere could reduce the amount of sunlight that is reaching the Earth's surface and compensate for the greenhouse effect. This means that the sunlight don't get so hard to the polar caps, and it will avoid that those melted and the climate don't change and don't affect our normal climate.
Reduce the use of products that cause greenhouse gases, which are important factor in global warming and therefore the melting ice caps. The efforts of everyone on the planet to do stop this problem, they are reduce the burning of fossil fuels and other alternatives for energy, using biofuels more often, send application to different ecological technologies. Today, such as electric cars join and support the various campaigns of environmental conservation and recycle.